name is Chichi, and today I'm gonna try something new for once. So stay until the end of this video, I'm sure you're gonna like it. So, as some of you know, I am a huge fan of the Sonic franchise. My father introduced me to Sonic in 2015, that made me have a Sonic phase that lasted until 2017. When the first Sonic movie came out, I was very excited to go back into the fandom, but it wasn't enough to bring back the 2015 phase. That changed in 2022, when the second movie came out. That movie managed to bring back the old Sonic obsessed kid that I was in the past, and I'm glad it did! As of recently, I've been focusing a lot on my Sonic content, like giving lore to my old Sonic LCs, Maui and Noirette, and also researching more about the stuff I never got into before, like the Idle White comics, and finding out about curiosities I never knew about, which leads me to the topic of this video. In 1994, Sega released a game called Sonic Triple Trouble, a 2D platform game for the Game Gear, and like almost all games at the time, manuals were published alongside the game's release. In the Brazilian translation for the game's manual, an unusual alteration was made, introducing us to a new character. Everyone meet Crucules the Echidna. He is said to be Knuckles' younger brother, who takes care of the Master Emerald while Knuckles is out for vacation, but ends up being tricked by Eggman just like his brother was. Maybe this was the way the people here in Brazil came up to stop people from thinking Knuckles was this naive to be tricked twice by Robotnik. If you follow me on Twitter, you will know how much I love Knuckles. He is my favorite character of all. But the thought of Knuckles having a brother kinda messes up his personality. Knuckles is who he is because he doesn't have any family left or clues about his past. That's what makes him him. So, I'm here today to make Crucules work as a character. First things first, I'm gonna rewrite Crucules' lore. Not that he had any from the beginning. I mean, he's just a Knuckles knockoff. Now, Crucules, or Crucules as I like to call him, is now the older brother of Knuckles, being both strong and naive, something that seems to run in the family. He was tricked at a very young age by Gerald Robotnik into stealing the Master Emerald, promising to use it to help his people rise in power. Unfortunately for him, he was caught and failed his mission to steal the emerald, and as punishment, things got messy from here. The clans later cut off his arm and banished him, warning to never come back. I went with that route to have a reason as to why Knuckles doesn't know any family and be the only Echidna alive, as far as he knows. Keep in mind that Crucules is 10 years older than Knuckles, and when that happened, Knuckles was barely 1, being the reason Knuckles doesn't have any memories of his brother. Now for his design. I tried to search for some creative dreadlock styles to use as reference for Crucules, instead of giving him the usual hairstyle Knuckles and almost all Echidnas have. I'm looking at you, Ken Penders. I imagine he will wear a big piece of clothing to hide the fact that he's missing an arm, be ashamed of what he did. most of the Echidnas have more of a warm color palette, I decided to follow this pattern, giving him a dark shade of red with a bit of yellow of course. Red and yellow go really well together. And to contrast with his failed mission, a touch of green to symbolize the emerald he tried to steal. And Crucules is complete! I can't say I don't love this guy as much as I love Knuckles. I think he fits perfectly into the Sonic universe. I like to imagine that he and Knuckles met each other at some point, and while Knuckles is having a hard time trusting him, Crucules is having a hard time accepting that he's worth of forgiveness. But anyway, thank you so much for staying until the end of this video. Please share your thoughts on my character and my content so I can improve in the future. Bye bye!